Summer is here, y'all. So you know we gotta get real creative with the outfits. So I'm gonna show y'all some of the coolest pieces that I have in my Grail wish list right now. So we'll do that. We'll also put together and style some outfits today with some pieces that I already have that I feel like are kind of in this same realm. So maybe we can get an idea of how these pieces will look. But huge shout out to Grail for sponsoring the video, bro. All these pieces will be straight out of my cart, so you can go to my page, follow me, and look through this stuff later on. So we cracking it off with an absolute banger right here, and it is this Vivienne Westwood 1991 runway tee, and it's the too fast to live, too young to die tee. And this joint is so crazy. Now, personally, when it comes to summer, I like things that look layered or look like they have depth, especially if I don't gotta layer it with another piece of clothing. So this kind of fits perfectly into that realm, and I think you'll really be able to mix and match this, whether it be like some black shorts or pants, or even like some denims or something like that. But this shirt right here, man, bro, like, I know it's 3 bands, but like, bro, if I had 3 bands to just toss real quick, I ain't gonna lie, I might have to do it. Now, next up is one that's much more recent. I'm sure y'all probably see these on maybe like your favorite celebrity, your favorite influencer, but it's these Balenciaga dirty baggy pants right here. And it's the ones with the blasted knees. And I always wanted these. At the time, I didn't want to spend $1,800. And I ended up finding my size on here for $625. So at some point, I might have to grab them. I'm not gonna lie. It's like the perfect baggy jean in my opinion, especially when it comes to like the wash. There's a lot of baggy jeans that are maybe like a light blue denim or maybe like a black or something like that. But it's this specific wash that is just like a chef's kiss on outfits, bro. I don't know what it is. I kind of want to give y'all a mixed range of some of the things that I have in here. So I wanted to show y'all these Junior Watanabe. These joints, bro. Man, they're the pony-haired black mountain boots, and they are just so beautiful, bro. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself like, yo, Grundy, you don't need no more boots. And I know, you're right, but these, bro, like, man, I feel like I need them. And I know I just bought another pair of boots, but like, bro, these would hit so crazy, and they're not so high profile, which is kind of my thing when it comes to summer, because I like to pair boots with maybe like shorts and stuff like that, but I feel like this right here would just be magnificent in my wardrobe. Now, I know y'all probably like, yo, where's the shorts at? Like, it's summertime, right? Chill out. I got you, bro. I got you. These joints right here, you probably never seen them. And I know you never seen them because I really never seen them. At least I don't know nobody that have them. So these right here are the Rick Owens leather big booty shorts, fall winter 2014. These joints right here, bro, simply based off people not having them is really why I want them. And they are leather shorts. And leather shorts in the summer, when you are a fashion wearer, if you are a fashion enthusiast, these the ones, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Now, I kind of had my eye out for other Rick shorts, and then while I was looking for those, I found these, and they are absolutely beautiful. Now, I will say they are 3 bands, but hear me out. They're leather shorts, and they're probably gonna last you forever. Like, when have you ever seen a leather pair of shorts like this? Like, come on, bro, let's be honest. Now, I figure I calm it down a little bit, right? Like, we just went from leather shorts being $3,000, but now I feel like we should calm it down and run into one of my tees that I really, really like. Now, I think it's a thing for me with black t-shirts and having just this simple white print, and this has got to be one of them, bro. And it's Nosferatu. Like, this joint is crazy, bro. It's a 90s graphic tee. Nosferatu, if you don't know, is one of the OG vampires. Like, I think, if I'm not mistaken, he might have been one of the first vampires on film, and it was a black and white silent film. Might have been German, I don't know, but this t-shirt is really cool. The print is very simple, so love it. Now, I feel like coming off of a $240 price point, I'm able to transition into one of my craziest grails in here, and it's gonna be this Chrome Hearts roller belt. Now, y'all probably seen the normal Chrome Hearts roller belt, right? With like the buckle, and then you got your leather belt. This one got the multicolor cross patches, and oh my god, bro, like, it's just so fire, bro. Like, I've seen the cross patches in a couple of different colorways, I guess you could say. Obviously, you have the black on black one, and then you have, I want to say there's a leopard print one out there where the crosses are leopard print. but the multicolored, bro. Like, imagine this belt in the Balenciaga blasted baggy jeans that I just showed y'all, bro. Like, just, I want you to just imagine that for a second, bro. It is 13 bands. Now, that would put a crazy uppercut in anybody's bank account, right? But hear me out. This will hold value and it will look crazy. So in the same realm of chrome hearts, we have a couple of pieces of jewelry, so I kind of talk about them at the same time. But the first one, we have this chrome hearts keeper bracelet, and this joint right here is just one of those pieces that would look good with the rest of my chrome hearts pieces, which I only have 2 earrings. But when it comes to earrings, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, bracelets is that next thing over that kind of matches that isn't a necklace. So this I think is really cool. You also have this chrome hearts large cross bracelet, and it's kind of like a leather punk rock star-ish type vibe. So this joint is crazy, bro. I personally don't see other people with this specifically, so I think that's why I gravitate towards it, but really fire. Now lastly, for jewelry, if you do want something more calm and you still want it to be chrome, they do have these silicone necklaces, and this gray one I really think is nice, and it looks like it would be lightweight, easy to throw on, and just simple. Getting towards the end, we have this Issey Miyake vest, and this orange vest right here, I don't personally know how I would style it yet, but the way I envision it is it would have so much potential. Like, you can layer this with maybe like a white t-shirt underneath, or it could even be like a white like cut off tank. That way the white just peaks a little bit on the vest. Like, I think that would be really fire. Last on the list, but definitely not least, we have this Murder FM times Project GR. Now, I got this last on the list not because it's like lower in the tier, but I feel like it's a lot more recent than all of the other stuff that I have shown. So this is really cool for obvious reasons. I just explained to you guys how like layering can look really cool in outfits, but it's hard to do in the summer. This is like the perfect shirt that has all 3 layers and it's all one piece. So you have like this tank top look, then you have the shirt underneath, and then you have the long sleeve and white. And I just think that it looks really cool. Now, you can make this type of outfit or this type of piece with your own pieces, which I think will look really cool. But for the sake of the video and for the sake of only buying one piece, I think this is the one, bro. Now again, huge shout out to Grails. You can find all of these pieces on my actual profile. So if you go down below, click that link, you will be able to access everything, bro. So let's move on to picking out some outfits. All right, y'all, now for the styling portion of the video. And by the way, I'm gonna use my phone instead of the mic because the mic got a string and I need a wireless joint. But anyway, we got this rack over here, which this setup is fire. I might have to do these more often, but I got a curated rack right here. I got some shoes and stuff like that, but I haven't picked out outfits, so y'all gonna have to see me like go through the process of trying things on. Now, I kind of lied a little bit because I said none of this stuff was pre-picked, but the first outfit I'm gonna show you kind of is, just because I already had it and I already know it's fire. So this one right here is gonna be kind of replicating the roller belt. And I know it's not quite the same, but if I had to give something that was in the similar realm, it would be this Puma times Og belt right here. So I'm gonna throw this onto these skinny jeans that I know a lot of people are gonna be like, bro, come on, like skinny jeans, but it's gonna make sense. So boom, we got our skinny jeans on, and I know some people are like, yo, that kind of looks crazy in 2025, right? But hear me out. We're gonna throw on these right here, these Balenciaga boots. Now, some of y'all might have seen this fit already on Instagram, so you know what I'm saying, just be patient. But we got these Venom boots right here, which the flared like big upper or shroud, whatever you want to call it, complements that skinny jeans so perfectly, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. So we got these joints on the feet. For the top, I got the sleeveless LA Red shirt right here. It's gonna hit. I told you, bro. Like, come on, man. This is a perfect summer outfit. You got sleeveless. It's kind of like perfect little crop. You got your belt, you got your skinny jeans, and then you got your boots. Now, I will say I have worn these boots for a full day in like 90-degree heat, and it got pretty hot. Like, my feet was kind of sweating a little bit, but aesthetically, fire, bro. I'm telling you. Matter of fact, we're gonna throw in another fit with these boots. So y'all seen the Rick shorts that I had in the thing. So I'm gonna throw in these Rick shorts right here. And I think that they will look nice with these boots. I'm a big fan of big boots, small shorts. So let's make it work. All right, so boom. We got the shorts on, right? Right? Now we're getting into the realm of fits that I haven't worn before. But I'm not gonna lie, this kind of looks right here. And if you see me looking over there, I got the mirror over there, so don't mind me. But this really has a nice shape to it. Now I could just wear it like this, but for the sake of the video, let's swap it out for something. I'm kind of thinking we go shorts and long sleeve shirt. So this kind of has that same look as the Nosferatu shirt. This is a vintage crow tee from the 90s. So we're gonna throw this on top of, not on top of, I'm gonna take this off and throw this on. Boom, here it is, man. The t-shirt is on. You can see the shapes of the tee, the shorts, and the boots. Like, come on, bro. Y'all can't tell me that boots and shorts don't go together. Like, people always give me slack for like, oh, it's summertime, you should be wearing some sandals or something. And it's like, come on, bro. I do what I do, you feel me? Now let's move away from all black for a little bit and let's go ahead and style these pants right here that I actually got from ASOS. But this was like the closest wash I could find at the time to those Balenciaga joints. Now they don't fit quite the same, but I'm gonna show y'all. All right, boom, we got the pants on right here. Now you can kind of see they got like a balloon fit. So these aren't quite the same fit as the Balenci ones. The Balenci ones got like a crazy big baggy effect. But when it comes to denims like this, usually I like to go crazy with the accessories. So we're going to pick a belt out. So I think we're going to go brown belt on them. And then we also going to throw on these wallet chains. Wallet chains, you already know, is like summer staple right now. So now my wallet chain combo do go a little crazier than most people. So I got this Warehouse 11 spiky looking joint right here. Then I got this Lockhart one that I recently got. And then I got some ice cream running dogs right here. So yeah. That's the wallet chain, but I think in order to show off the accessories, we need something that's a little more cropped. So I'm gonna throw in this cropped white shirt right here, I'm thinking, by Jadon London. You know what I'm saying? This is usually like my go-to joint. I probably need another one. You see how that crop just fits so perfect, bro? Like, you need the crop so you can show the belt and the accessories, bro. I'm telling y'all, like, people don't get it, but this is it. Now, really what we could do is we could go sneakers, we could go boots, but I think today we're gonna go boots. Now, I got my Gore-Tex Timbs right here, so we're gonna try these on and see what we think. I'm rocking with that, I ain't gonna lie. It's summertime, it's kind of like matching the belt and all that. I'm kind of rocking with this joint. Now, what I might do or might have did was add like maybe a hat or something. I don't know. What y'all think? I think a hat or something would be cool. Or no, let's add a bag. We'll add a bag. Yeah, the bag, bro. The bag makes it like real calm. Like, it's not too much, but it's like, it made the outfit pop. You feel me? So we got the Spencer Badu bag right here. And I think that this is the one. I think that this is smooth. I think this is really easy, really calm, simple, and definitely lightweight for 90-degree weather. All right, now I'm thinking we do one more fit, and the fit that I'm going to play it off of is gotta be with this top right here from Couture. Now, this is a similar concept to the Murder FM times Project GR. So if y'all remember, it had like the layers, and I was thinking like, dang, I do got something that's kind of similar to that. Let me bring it out real quick. So we're going to throw this on. All right, so here is the shirt. I feel like it's a perfect triple layered example of what I was talking about, and it goes really well. Now, I did have these black Rick pants that are on there. So I'm going to try them on, but it still might be a little too warm. Like, if I'm going to wear a long sleeve, I feel like I should wear shorts too, but we'll try it on. All right, so we got my go-to Rick bowling jeans. Now, I'm not going to lie. Usually, every time I wear these, I usually wear either these big steroid boots or I wear my other, like, derbies. But to be honest, bro, I think that this feels a little too hot for summer. Like, y'all probably watching this like, bro, you got an all black triple layer shirt with jeans on. Like, Nah, bro, we gonna switch it up. I'm gonna throw some shorts on instead. So I actually didn't put them on the rack, but I think I'm gonna throw these handmade rush shorts on instead, just because I think it will make the outfit look a little more summery, and I think it'll go, right? Okay, so we have the shorts on. This feels so much more lighter than wearing the big baggy pants. So I think we're gonna go with these. Now, I kind of don't know what shoes I should throw on with this. I feel like these Timbs would honestly look really fire. I never really thought about pairing these Timbs with these shorts, but with the green, I feel like that kind of looks fire, right? I might switch the socks to a black sock, but I'm not mad at how this looks. The only other thing I would have thrown was maybe the big Balenciaga joints, or I also have the Marni slides. Now, if we were to compare the Marni slides, what do we think? Hold on, let's see. All right, Marni slides, Timbs. Marni slides seem a little too narrow and slim, so we're not gonna go with those. So now we got the steroid boots and the Timbs, and I think I equally like them both. But I think my first instinct was the Timbs, so let's keep it with the Timbs. So boom, that is the last and final outfit, man. So let me know what y'all think, man. And also, I like this setup. Let me know if y'all like seeing me go through clothes and actually style them. I feel like you can kind of pick my brain and see what my thought process is when it comes to picking outfits out. But let me know what y'all think. Again, you can catch all of that stuff in my favorites on my actual page on Grails, so I'm sure I'll have a link in the description or something like that, or the pinned comment. I don't know. Y'all know where to go. So do that. Subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll be back to y'all more, man. Peace.